Alright, howdy. This is gonna be a very short ZEUS briefing for Operation Iron Dagger, which is actually a fallback to an operation which was planned originally, which was in the United States, but doesn't matter. So, this op, as it goes, there are gonna be three, well, technically four Blue Force sides, but one of them is actors. So, first side, it's United Kingdom. They all have the vehicles here. There are prepared slots in front of them. There are some throwables, ammunition, medical. Here are arsenals which have extras as vests, optics, and cosmetics. That's this arsenal. Right here is logistics. Here they have their chests, explosive, medical, throwables, and ammo. Basically, they are the same chests as these, but they have extra chests, which is explosives. This is the fallbacks. They are not simulated, so if these guys lose all of these, you can simulate these chests right here. There is one extra vehicle, this Land Rover and this case, which have drones in it, aka this right here. This is the drone operators. Here's the HQ. This is the entirety of the UK section, and they have a little base, flag with teleporters. So basically when they come up to the flag, scroll up and down, they will see teleporters between all the other spawn areas. So ignore this. This is just the place where they will teleport. Alright, so that's UK. Let's do Italy next. Same setup. Basically they have a huge ass overview as soon as they spawn in. They have few land rovers, ammunition, medical, cosmetic box with optics, and so on. At least I think they have the optics there. Not sure actually. I feel like the most custom is the UK box because that one also has vests in it and bullshit like that. Same things for the Germans. Non-simulated logistics, simulated logistics, uh, and then there's the sections with Pumas, of course. Again, a flag, NATO flag for teleportation. Command section, a little base so they can just, fuck around. Helipad with reinserted helicopter, aka the UK also has a reinserted helicopter right here. Wildcat. Afterwards, there is the militias, which spawn in two areas. Here, which is in the city, called Bastam. Then there's the other in Zari, the second squad. They have just some pistols and a cosmetic box. This cosmetic box is more advanced. It also has uniforms. So if possible, we might want to maybe delete this one later on. I'm not sure yet, but the other Blue Force sides should not be able to change uniforms, only the militias. So there goes that. First objective first, it's the UK and German battle group has to supply truck with 3 crates of weapons and medical, each that need to be delivered to the closest village to supply the locals militia. So, UK has this truck right here, and Germany, I will show it from POV, this one right here, and Germany has the truck right here. So they have to load up these 3 boxes and deliver it to the militias here and here to equip them with weapons. Once they do that, the operation continues. There is neutralized airfield and strategic bombers targets, MiG-29s and 2 Tu-95 nuclear bombers on standby. So basically when they get to the airport right here, they need to destroy these jets and these big ass planes. This jet, if they will not cooperate properly and they do not destroy these ones on the runway first, we can take off with this one and actually bomb them. I gave this one bombs. So we can take off with this one if they fuck up the attack and don't demolish this one first. Or the ones on the runway first. Damn, it was so hard to say. So following that, there is secondary. Secure the underground nuclear facility beneath the airfield, which is right here, the entrance. I marked it with flags as well. So they go inside and boop, they need to go down. Then there is a door right here, and they just continue. Once you get in, it's actually pretty easy to see. So this is the down, side to side, and they need to go all the way in the end here, where I have placed immortal. It's immortal, this unit right here. So we need to control it and then manually kill it. It's just like last obstacle within the AoE, and then they have to demolish this device, of course, with explosives. Any explosive will do. I'm not sure about grenades, but I know the actual like blocks, even the smallest block will destroy this, the demolition charge. So, going on. Threats, heavy aim, and pads, and response force. Yeah, but this is gonna be just infantry, some tanks, and we will like progressively spawn things, depends how well they do. That's the airfield. Next. ZEUS hijack mine complex. Purpose: uranium enrichment processing facilities disguised as an iron mine. So, capture mine entrance, kill capture scientists, destroy or secure the uranium storage vault, disable enrichment centrifuges. When you go here, this is one which took the most time. There are just few tanks without fuel and Shilka without fuel, so they will not move, but they will be basically stationary obstacle. There's some infantry. We'll probably add infantry maybe here, and as you can see already the helipad and some scripted some door with a script. This is a teleporter which teleports the players from this area towards this area, which is the underground complex. So once they get in, they will teleport here on the helipad. The helipad is invisible. They continue here, here, here. Some guards, some guards. Continue, guards, guards, guards. There are some random rooms on the sides with guards in them. And then there is this big one right here. There are also a mix of scientists. So the scientists are here and there. All of these units which you see in the tunnels and in the previous underground section have no pathing. So they will just stand stationary. There's some guards here and here, and they get in here, and they are the actual scientists with the device again and some bombs. So they have to clear this area out. It's all blocked out, so it looks like underground facility. Same goes here. They enter this area, they get here. There are two small bunkers, just some random bullshit. This one is a disabled simulation. It has no ammunition, it has no fuel, and it's locked. Same with the T-15 here. And there's again the immortal unit, which we will use. And here in the bunker, in each door, there are the devices for enriching the uranium, aka Arma Vanilla. I think they are earth shaking devices, or whatever the fuck they were called. No clue. Next. Capture, neutralize Par Asia military base, which is right here with the oil fields. So we'll just randomly add stuff here as we go. I have not prepared anything. They just have few very general purposes. Destroy the armored teapot, secure refinery and pump stations, and eliminate base commander. Armored vehicles, artillery, fortified infantry. There is a lot of space and a lot of things which you can add here. Probably artillery here, maybe attack helicopter here, one or two. They do have a lot of rockets, and they have Pumas and a lot of small arms, even heavier small arms. I feel like they will be able to take care of a helicopter if needed. A lot of area here to just, you know, run your imagination free and just send units at them at random. But we might have to set them up early because they have drones, so we will see how it goes. But they will probably go one by one objectives. Next is a radio tower right here. They need to come in here and demolish radios. Basically, I just added some basic radio stations, so they have to demolish them. Unfortunately, they cannot demolish the big one, or I don't really know a script or a structure of this one which could be demolished. At least I don't think there is one. Let's see, radio station. I cannot even find it. No equipment, utilities. Yeah, they're just these basic radios. I don't even know where this structure is, yet alone if it has a destructive version. Last city, called Mantic. There's a military base right here, and then there is the harbor, military harbor. So there's the civilian section, and then there's the military section with gunboats. And also the fuel depot, which they have to destroy and demolish. They can just blow it up. That's pretty much it for the whole op. It's very simple, very straightforward, and I don't believe there are going to be many questions from any players during the op. In case something happens, here are our slots for ZEUS's. And here's the HQ briefing area. Again, these flags teleport players around, the NATO flags. not the nation flags, the NATO flags. Teleport players around. I have checked, don't worry. This distance is enough for the simulation not to kick in. So I think it's like 2 kilometers instead of 1,000 something. Let's see. It should be okay. Boom. Yep, 2 kilometers. So when players are gonna be in this area, they will not simulate the mine, so it should be okay. Otherwise than that, the approach and the sequence in which they complete the objectives is completely up to the players, and how they do it, it's the same thing. We will just adapt. In case they will go extra miles around objectives, for example, they will go here to Sargul, we can create something small here, maybe just a few civilians or just small militia or enemy force, like a police patrol. If they go around here, we can have like a BRDM or something, just small things. Everything is free to add, and feel free to go at it as you wish. For Militia ZEUS, there is no clear objective. It's completely up to you and your imagination. If you decide to attach yourself to the friendly forces, aka Italians, British, or the Germans, it's fine. If you decide to just go on your own and let's say go against the mine immediately, that's completely fine as well. If you decide to stay behind and let's say you go back to the base here and you steal their equipment, or you tag with them and you steal their equipment at random, that's fine as well. There's absolutely no objectives for militia. It's just completely to your imagination. Feel free to create your objectives as well as the op goes. And that's pretty much it. If you have any additional questions, feel free to shoot them towards me. But as it is, I feel like the mission is finished. Thanks for listening, guys.